It's spooky season, or at least it was when I started the script for this video. This was supposed to come out on Halloween, but that didn't happen. Damn! So listen to the script I wrote and pretend it's Halloween. I mean, did y'all see Ice Spice Halloween costume? Sheesh! Or Meg Thee Stallion as Death the Kid. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she low-key goated for that one. Anyway, Halloween, where it starts getting cold and all the kids get their best costumes together to go trick-or-treating, and best of all, watching scary movies. Nowadays, there aren't many scary movies where you don't know the plot. I mean, somebody moves into a brand new house. Oh my god, yay, everyone's happy. You go to that weird neighbor that gives off the cryptic warning, beware, strange things usually happen at night. If I move into a house with my wife, you better believe something strange gonna be. Wait, hold on. Yeah, if I move into my house with my wife, you better believe something strange gonna be happening. Anyways, they tell them to beware and boom, you start hearing the strange noises. The kids start seeing something and go tell their parents, and the parents usually don't believe them and just say, maybe you had a bad dream. What? Look, I never understood why they said that BS, cause why would they lie about something like that? My kids said they saw something big and black in their room. Pause. And I'm the only big black person in the house and I was in my room. Best believe I'm hitting them boosters. We on the next flight out of there. I ain't about to tussle with no ooga booga, man. Bullets don't hurt spirits, and it seems like I forgot to stock up on my plasma phaser. So anyways, in the movies they end up finding out that the place was haunted. Oh my god, who would have guessed it? And then they do battle and then boom, they won, or so they think, and then they in a sequel. Or in Jigsaw's case, you got 9 more movies. I mean, dude died like in the 3rd movie. Why are they still making them? Beating the monsters was the best case scenario, because a lot of the times that don't happen. A lot of the people end up not making it through the movies, but if it was me, oh, best believe I'm surviving. I done seen enough scary movies and played enough games to know my strengths and weaknesses. So we about to get into how to actually survive a scary movie. All right, first thing, don't split up. I don't know why they think it's a good idea to split up like y'all the mystery crew or something, but that's always a bad idea. Like, they never heard the saying strengths in numbers, and then they wonder why they always getting picked off one by one. If y'all stay together, y'all have a better chance of helping each other out, and it gives you more confidence when you with the people you trying to survive with, because a lot of the monsters that go after the groups, they usually are powered by fear, like Pennywise. See, he feeds off of the things that you fear and then make them come true. So in that case, big booty, suitcase with $1 million, child support. Oh, nah, that's actually scary. I'm up out of here. If I was going against Pennywise, I'ma just have to remember to swallow my fear, pause, and let that know what's up. And I'ma tell the rest of the group to do the same thing. I mean, he ain't scary and we don't fear him. Then boom, we start giving him that work, beating that noggin and putting a pause on that boy. You thought the way that they be jumping people in Jujutsu Kaisen was bad? Nah, wait till we get finished beating the brakes off this clown. Another way to survive is don't be black. And you think I'm joking, but look down at your hands and look at your skin tone. If you looking like a bottle of Mrs. Butterworth's, just know you ain't making it to the end credits unless you're not the only black person. Look, this may sound crazy, but you notice how every time it's a black person with a bunch of white people around, they lack common sense. But as soon as it's a black person with black people, then boom, we all got black people common sense. Enough common sense to know not to go check out that noise. Look, we see one black person running, we all running. We run first and ask questions later, because we definitely outrunning everyone else. It's like anytime we get a sense of urgency, the adrenaline get to pumping and we hitting the boosters and we out of there. That goes double for the police. If you ever ran from 12, it's like you automatically gain superhuman abilities. You start clearing fences without no stability to support, just straight hopping over it. Another way to survive is don't go check out the noise. This is self-explanatory and common sense, but apparently it's not as common as I thought. The people who check it out are usually the same ones I be screaming at during a movie talking about don't go down there, but guess what? They can't hear me and they'll check it out anyway. And at that point, you're doomed and you low-key deserved it. You could have avoided all of this, but no, you thought that you were Fred Jones and you wanted to go investigate. Now they smoking on your pack.
He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
The next tip I can give you is to not go there in the first place. Like I said, I didn't watch too many different movies, and the one thing I know is if someone tells me, hey, we're going to my parents' cabin for a weekend, you want to go? Oh, you mean the cabin in the woods that got reported on saying multiple teenagers slaughter every time someone decided to go down there in those specific woods? Ha, nah, I'm good. Hey, call me scary, but I will not be the one ending up on the back of a milk carton because I went against my intuition, aka my gut telling me to stay home. Another way to survive is tie your shoes, and this is a big one because I don't understand what they be tripping over, especially when there's no trees around, but it's just like you giving up. You're being chased through the woods and you're zipping past trees, trying your hardest to escape from the killer, and you find yourself in midair because your dumb ass decided not to put your Crocs in sports mode. And just for good measure, I'm about to tell you a few killers that I can escape or end up bodying myself. Ghostface, I mean, he's just another person in the mask and hood. I mean, it almost reminds me of the KK. If someone calls my phone asking me what my favorite scary movie is, I'm just gonna go straight to my screen door and say the one where I put my foot in your ass and then end up pulling out the Glocky and get to blasting. Chucky. Man, I mean, this dude is a doll. All I gotta do is punt kick his little ass and throw that hoe down the garbage disposal. Now the nun, I mean, I'm Christian anyways, I ain't worried. Jason Voorhees. Oh, I'm out of here. I ain't beating Jason, I ain't gonna lie. That man is unbeatable. I mean, Freddy couldn't even beat him. Annabelle, you're about to be right where Chucky is.
What if she does that creepy little turnaround thing where she looks at you?
Freddy Krueger. Now, I'm an insomniac. I rarely get sleep as it is, but if I so do happen to fall asleep and he shows up in my dreams, it's just gonna be one of those dreams where I can fly and I have superpowers and then that man is getting that work. I mean, I'm gonna haunt Freddy Krueger in his nightmares if you want to be truthfully honest. I'm the scariest thing in there. And then lastly, Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not your sister. We got way too many weapons in this house for me to be getting murked by anybody. Plus, you can't beat me. I mean, I bench like 260. All right, appreciate everybody staying to the end, man. We on the way to 50K and then 100K. I ain't got too much more to say. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on all my social media and make sure you go ahead and sub up to the second channel. Hey, album on the way soon. All right, I'll see y'all next time.
Over, get an all black fit when a young nigga step out. If you not the game, the mob, the clan, you ain't someone I care about. If we go to war, I'ma lurk in the night, just know we gon' cap out. I hate with them villains, I make them get rid of. I swear you gon' hear about it. She addicted me just like some Ritalin. Your girl up for grabs, I snatch it and dance. Don't know why she play like she innocent. I get to the bag, I'm thumbing through cash. You know that I'm counting up dividends. Put this shit on my back and stack up on racks. Wake up and I'll do all this shit again. I've been up for 7 days and I'm making plays. Can't let nothing take all my energy. Make sure the family stay paid for some centuries. I do not beef, I just pray for my enemies. Mama look at me like what's getting into me. Diamonds they hit like a shot of that Hennessy. Hodger and mama, we look like the military. Run up on me, I got heavy artillery. Swear the clip might be as long as a centipede. I go and I head of that HQ. Then I put a price in your head and then I'ma go to my niggas and ratio. I hate with them murders and killers and robbers. I make sure they take off your face too. Yeah, all of my niggas, I swear we get village. You don't want no smoke like no K2. All of my diamonds is lock around water. You know that they just like some H2. Yeah, H2O. Yeah, Loco and Maj in the gold. Right the wave, you won't stay afloat. You niggas is fleas, can't find you a host. Got me some bread like butter and toast. You niggas is funny, go tell you.